Hello everyone, it's Janelle. A few videos back you guys requested a BORNPRETTYSTORE mirror powder swatch video for their oil slick shades. I gotta wait for my gold and silver powders, they're still coming in the mail. I know that mirror powder gets pretty expensive for what you get, so I wanted to see if the cheaper BORNPRETTYSTORE alternatives were any better. I bought the entire range of 8 shades with my own money, and they each have different duochrome finishes. We'll try out each one, I'll give you my opinions on the best ones, the duds, we'll swatch over black gel and white gel. And we'll experiment with a powder gradient as well. From all the mirror powders that I've looked at so far, I feel like the cheaper mirror powders have the bigger particle sizes. So the more fine the particles are, the more mirror-like your finish is going to be. I haven't purchased from enough different brands to be sure, but for sure these cheaper versions like from BORNPRETTYSTORE have large particle sizes and it'll give you kind of like a pixelated look up close. I'm using UV gel for the first time to swatch these, as it's much faster for me to swatch all of these shades. So first I'm going to protect my nails with a coat of Peel Off Basecoat before I apply the UV gel. I've made a few videos recently using mirror powder and regular nail polish, which I will link here and down below. So don't worry, if you use a very smooth top coat, the powder does stick onto regular polish. Shade number 681 is Purple and Gold Duochrome. The particles are very smooth and fine in this one, and I'd recommend this one as one of my favorites of the entire collection. .587 is Turquoise and Purple. Unfortunately, this one didn't apply very well, even on gel. I tried it a second time and it was still a little bit patchy, so this one's just okay. .585 is a kind of yellowish green and teal, very pretty. It applies well and makes me think of a mermaid's tail. .589 is a teal and purple duochrome. I found that these particles are kind of chunky, and as a result it went on pretty patchy. I tried it a second time on a larger nail and I had the same result. I do not recommend this one. Here are the first 4 swatches together. As you can see, they're slightly pixelated, and if the surface isn't smooth, it turns out patchy. Or if it's chunkier, then it's more patchy. But for me, I don't really mind the pixelation that much because you can't really tell at arm's length anyway. Moving on to the next 4 swatches, 684 is Teal and Purple. This is another one of my favorites from this collection. This one's really pretty and applied very nicely. I had an issue with number 682. It's supposed to look purple and pink, but mine looks blue and purple. I think they gave me 587 by mistake, as they don't label the individual pots. The labels are only on the outside of the bag that it comes in, unfortunately. .583 is another blue and purple shade. It ended up a little bit patchy, you can see the little specks of black showing through, but I still like this one. The shade that's really different from the rest is 687. This one is gold in the pot and it's gold and green on the nail. Very smooth and stunning, and another good one to buy. I also tried out a 2 powder gradient. I'm applying 684 on the top half with one applicator, and then 681 on the bottom half. If you choose powders with very different color bases, in this case teal and then purple, you get a nice contrasting color effect. If you want to see what the powders look like over white, the effects are really subtle and almost like a pearl or an oyster. Honestly, it's difficult to tell the difference between the shades unless you look at the reflections in low light. But the powder that's really interesting over white is the golden powder, number 687. This one is a color chameleon. It looks gold and green over black, but it looks pink and yellow on white. In the end, my recommendations are 681, 585, 684, and 687. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.
Hey, did they click like? If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. We have no thumbs.
Please subscribe. Bye.